Alright guys, today I didn't need to do a long wash day, so I was gonna be in and out and I had things to do after. I'm going to be explaining everything that I do to achieve a quick and easy wash day. Make sure you stay tuned until the end. First, I started with checking my nails. Clipping and filing my nails is an important and mandatory part of my wash day experience. I know that my hair looks tangled, but it actually isn't. My hair was just in twists, and so when I take my hair out of twists to do a twist out with the proper maintenance, my hair doesn't get tangled, but the curls just clump together. So going into this wash day, I was aware that I wouldn't need to do too much to detangle my hair as long as I kept up the proper maintenance somewhat, which I did do in preparation for this quick wash day. I am using flaxseed gel and separating my curls away from each other, and like I said, my hair isn't necessarily tangled, my curls are just clumped together. Detangling isn't going to take me a long time, and because my hair is not that tangled, I can use a brush in the shower later. And I personally like to detangle first before I get into the shower to wash my hair because it just goes by quicker for me that way. So if you want to have quick and easy wash days, you have to know what your hair requires and prepare your hair for that. Detangling only took me 11 minutes, and I purposefully sectioned my hair off in 3 sections. Since my hair has gotten longer, I've been able to wash my hair in bigger sections. I like to wash my hair in sections because it's more manageable for me. My hair doesn't tangle up as easily when I am working with my hair in sections, and it just keeps my hair just more under control. Using sections definitely makes my wash day quicker as well. And I don't do twist, I just use these clips. That also helps the process a little faster as well because I'm not untwisting and retwisting. And as you'll see, I shampoo and lather up my hair one good time, rinse it out, and shampoo and lather again. I am also detangling as I am shampooing my hair, so I'm further separating my curls and taking out tangles. It makes my detangling process later easier and quicker. And I do that to all 3 sections. One of the key components in having a quick wash day is knowing how to handle your hair while you're washing. So 2 things that I learned is that when you are washing your hair, to prevent your hair from tangling up with each other, you elongate the hair and stretch out the hair, constantly going through motions of stretching and elongating the hair, and not scrunching up the hair in your hands. When I'm soaping up my scalp, I put soap in my hands and put it directly onto the top of my head, onto my scalp, and not scrunching all of my hair into my hand and scrubbing my scalp. I know you guys know what I mean. After shampooing the first 2 sections, before I moved on to the last section in the back, I put my conditioner in the 2 sections. I like to do that because it gives the conditioner in the front of my hair time to work while I am shampooing the back of my hair. I didn't show the conditioner that I was using today because it is not one that I recommend. I do like the conditioner, but it is just not all natural, and I am working on only using all natural products. But this conditioner was all that I had today. I decided not to do a deep condition because I did one last wash day, which was about 2 weeks ago maybe. And it is not mandatory to do deep conditions every single time you wash your hair, because if your hair is already healthy, the deep conditioner isn't going to be doing as much because your hair doesn't have breakage for the deep conditioner to get into. So deep conditions are not necessary every single time you wash your hair. I don't just do things just to do things because I want to. I usually do what I feel my hair needs at the time, and if I don't feel I need a deep conditioner, I won't do it. That's another reason why my wash day is a bit quicker today, because I am not doing a deep condition. Don't believe the hype. You do not need a deep condition every single time you wash your hair, especially if you wash your hair often. I tend to wash my hair every week or bi-weekly, depending on what I feel like my hair needs at the time. And if you don't believe me, do your research. Definitely go to professionals and experts to learn what you need to learn, because people are just giving information and that isn't always necessary or true. So go to the people who are experts and professionals. Now I have moved on to detangling, and I'm really just doing a more thorough job, but my hair is really not really tangled. My brush is pretty much going through seamlessly, and that's because of all the work that I did beforehand. And it wasn't even that much work. Honestly, this is the part that I prepare for the most because detangling takes the longest. But when you prepare for it, and when you know your hair, and when you know what exactly you have to do, detangling is a breeze. And I'm detangling with the conditioner still in my hair. And I look crazy, but I always do twists after detangling because the twist ensure that my hair stays detangled and it elongates my hair. The clips wouldn't have kept my hair as detangled as I need it to be. Even though my wash day is quick and I'm moving fairly quickly, I am still being gentle. I'm not raking through my hair aggressively. I'm not rushing. I just wanted to note that I am still being somewhat gentle. I mean, I'm not being as gentle as I normally would, but I'm not doing any real harm to my hair. So that's important. I wanted to rinse my hair with the twist in. However, the twist started to come out, so I just took the twist out and rinsed my hair as normal. If I would have just kept my twist in and rinsed my hair, that definitely would have been faster. And I do know of people who actually do their whole wash process with twists in their hair. The only thing about that is, if that's what you want to do, it is quicker. However, you want to make sure that your hair is squeaky clean. And if your hair is not squeaky clean after washing, then that means you have to perfect your technique, or that means washing your hair in twists is not effective for you and you have to take out your twist to thoroughly wash your hair. But conditioning your hair with twists in and rinsing out the conditioner with twists in is not as damaging, because the conditioner is going to make its way out if you sit under the water long enough, and it doesn't really have any negative effects as long as you just sit under the water long enough. But if you don't thoroughly rinse out the shampoo, not only will you have buildup of dirt, but also buildup of product and shampoo in your twists. So that's personally why I like to take down my sections while I am shampooing, so I can thoroughly clean that section. I found that washing my hair in twists doesn't work for me because it doesn't feel squeaky clean. So just try it out and see what works for you. For me, I just do it where I can. I wanted to do it today to rinse my hair, but it didn't work out that way. And for some people, it might be even easier to not do twists or sections at all. It also depends on your hair type. For me, my hair type is fine and high density, so my hair is easy to get tangled. So doing my hair in sections is crucial. For the final step, I always use a tea rinse with herbs to do a rinse for my hair. Today I used neem water. It gives my hair just an added benefit. That is all for my wash day. If this was helpful for you, make sure that you like and subscribe to this channel. I appreciate your love in return.